Hello everybody, I hope you're having a good day. Today we are drawing a bee, so grab your pencil and paper and let's go draw. Grab your supplies and come draw with me. Hello everybody, I hope you're ready to draw. Let me show you what we have. We have a bee. So this one is acrylic paint on a canvas board, watercolor paint, crayon, color pencil, and you can see these two, they're on, the background is a flower. That's really cool. Oil pastel, soft pastel, Sharpie and colored ink pen, marker, Sharpie and marker, and then I used a wet paintbrush to move the ink around. And this one is Sharpie with pencil. I want you guys to know that even if you only have a couple supplies, you can still make absolutely beautiful art. Okay, and before we get started, I just want to say thank you to my daughters and my friend who helped me color in the bees. I don't make all the samples every week when we draw, and they're just amazing artists. So I hope you guys see something that you like that gets you excited about art. And we are going to get started. When we draw our bee, you're going to notice that my paper is landscape. That means it's wide, and that's to give us lots of room for our wings. All right, first line is going to be this line right back here. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of like look at our page and kind of get to the middle and then scoot down a little so we have room for our head and our little arms there. Okay, so I'm going to get to the middle. I'm going to draw a line down from the top. That will give me room for my head. Okay, so then the next shape is going to be the shape of my head. And it's an arch. We've drawn arches before. I think you guys have that down really well. Okay, the next segment of our bee's body is this middle part. And these two lines right here are just curved lines that come down. It's almost like an oval shape when we're done. Let me show you what that looks like. I'm going to start here at the corner and just do a curved shape coming down. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And then I'm going to close that with a line. And that leaves lots of room for this cool bottom section of the bee. And this is where we can do stripes or any kind of design. I love this one with like the triangle zigzag pattern and rainbow, very cool. When we draw this line, it's a curved line, but we're gonna be aiming for this point down here at the middle. Let me show you how I would find that. All right, so I know I'm gonna start here at the corner and I'm gonna do a curved line coming down, but this part at the bottom is kind of centered. So I'm just gonna kind of find the middle, work my way down to about there. Okay, here I go. I'm gonna make my curve, and I'm aiming for the middle down at the bottom. Okay, same thing on the other side. Start at the top, make a curved line, aiming for the center at the bottom. Okay, now here you can add all kinds of cool things to your bees. I am just using the traditional stripes, but you do not have to do that. You can make your bee have whatever design you want. It does not have to look like it came right out of nature. This is art. It can be any shape. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and add our wings. Now there's two different ways we can add our wings. We can have just one single wing on each side, okay, and that's just starting at like the shoulder, doing a large curve and coming back to the body, or this is the one I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you where it's the two wings. So it'll be a first wing here, which comes back to about the middle, and then a smaller wing kind of behind and below. All right, I'm gonna start at my shoulder area of my bee. Going to draw a large arch and come back, and I'm coming back kind of to the middle of my body, okay, of that section. And then I'm gonna start the second wing underneath, another curved line, and coming back to the body. Okay, same thing on the other side, starting at the shoulder, nice big arch coming back to about the middle. Start underneath the wing, curved line, coming back to the middle. And again, it does not have to be perfect. If they do not match, it's okay. And once we add color, it's like hardly even noticeable if they don't match. The next thing I added to my wing is just a curved line. I kind of did the same thing on both. Just adding little designs. It helps me have extra places to add color. So that's kind of fun. Okay, my eyes are just ovals, kind of large for eyes, and I colored them in completely to be nice and dark. Okay, little fillers or antenna at the top. The next thing we're going to add are going to be these legs. Here we go. It's just a couple diagonal lines. So I'm going to start here at the body, and it may be a little below, depending on where your wing ends on this area over here. Okay, so it's going to be a diagonal line coming down straight, and I'm going to stop at what would kind of be like its knee, and then I'm going to change the direction of my line to be a little bit more like straight. The second line is going to follow that, kind of like if I was drawing a road. And then at the bottom, they just have like a little foot. So I'm just doing a little rectangle for my foot. Okay, same thing on the other side. Diagonal line, stop at about the knee area. Okay, and start again at the body. Follow it like a road. Okay, add a little rectangle for a foot. And now I can do the same thing at the top for my arms, just smaller. Little diagonal, and another one. A little foot. They actually have 6 legs. I'm only drawing in 4 because that's what I have room for. All right, so today for color, I'm going to be using marker and adding water to move my ink around. We did that in our very first drawing together here on YouTube. All right, guys, that just about wraps us up for today. I hope you had a good time drawing with me. I'm going to go through them one more time. That way, if there was one that you wanted to pause on, you can. Here we go. This one is drawn in Sharpie and then outlined in marker, and a wet paintbrush is used to move the ink around, and that's the same for this one too. Again, drawn with Sharpie, outlined in marker, and then a wet paintbrush to move the ink. Sharpie and colored ink pen. Sharpie and pencil. Even if you guys only have pencil, you guys can still make beautiful art. Marker. Soft pastels. Oil pastel. Color pencil. Crayon. Watercolor paint, and acrylic paint. All right, you guys, I'll see you next week. Have a great day. Bye.